Howdy y'all, hope you're having a good day. Silver Trade here again with another video. Breaking, short seller Andrew Left, who shorted GameStop, surrenders on securities fraud charges in LA. And yeah, they got him for securities fraud. I really wish they had a date on here on when he's actually going to appear in court, but maybe they just took him and they're taking him right to the court. But this came out today. And basically the whole thing that they're taking him to court for is that he'll go on social media or on, any news outlet and just trash a company, and then he'll do the exact opposite of what he's saying. Or he'll talk really good about a company and then do the exact opposite of what he's saying. And when you are a big business owner like he is, you're not able to do that on social media. It's illegal. And Left bragged that these retail holders are nervous. We will hit them. And right before that he said, done, we will take care of it. Very interesting. And let's not forget that GameStop has $4 billion plus in cash. If they have that in a savings account making about 5% interest, that would be $550,000 per day made from interest on just that $4 billion in cash. People on Reddit are really tinfoil hatting and theorizing that maybe they could do a dividend with that. But, I mean, that's very hopeful thinking. People on Reddit are also talking about how they think Meta is not going to have a great earnings, but once again, not financial advice. And if GameStop wanted to, they could buy back some of their own stock with some of that $4 billion in cash, because what company doesn't want their own stock? I mean, the CEO of the company owns almost 10% of the stock, which is way more than the company actually owns itself. So eventually, they might actually do a buyback. And they were approved for a buyback way back in the day, and this came out last month. They could invest in themselves. Who knows? But obviously this wasn't like an article or anything. This is people just thinking, talking on Reddit, that this is something they could do down the road, maybe. And before we get into this, it really could be Kitty talking to the SEC about the whole Andrew Left and the $37 million person. I mean, think about it. He left, he gave us an emoji list of all the things that are going to happen in order. National Beer Day is coming up. How would he know, Citron would be getting sued by the SEC around this time unless he was literally the one doing it himself? Like the memes he's posted, with Thanos. It's weird how he's been quiet, but, maybe he's been gathering up information and he took it to the SEC. Very exciting, but who knows? That's a huge, that's straight tinfoil hat. So Ryan Cohen might just be trolling us because, it seems like he's been just trying to troll people with his social media accounts lately, just trying to get people mad. But maybe he's trying to tell us that he's transitioning GameStop. Now, on one side of things, when people look at his Twitter feed, it's like, oh crap, he's kind of going down a political spiral, like, oh, he's not really super on the ball. Maybe he's just a little emotional and having an outburst right now, and he's just trying to be, I don't know, he's just trying to troll people. That is not what a super successful businessman like him does. They don't have little outbursts of emotions where they just go online and post a whole bunch of stuff. But Ryan Cohen he's not just trolling, in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't make sense for a dude that has so much money, power, and influence to just be trying to troll people. He could be trying to transition the company, but who knows? And so Citron a while ago said that they were no longer short GME, and that is literally what they're being sued for right now, is for saying that they're not doing something in stocks, but then they're actually doing it. That's literally what the SEC is suing them for right now. How funny is that? Somebody today spent $131,000 on calls for National Beer Week. This probably doesn't mean anything, but I see a lot of these online where people will buy GameStop and it's like a larger amount than they normally would buy, and then soon afterwards they get a call from their bank like, hey, what's up? What you doing? Just strange. You normally don't have the banks calling you after buying every stock. And it's really funny. I love how they can be posting articles like this, but the second that you say buy, man, I love the power of editing, and I really, really appreciate y'all. Don't worry about the graph. We have a whole lot of fundamental great stuff coming up. Remember, none of this was financial advice. God bless you. I hope you have an amazing day, and thank you so much.